Ever wonder why some people literally chase pain? Why you voluntarily run a 5K, sign up for a torture-themed escape room, or scroll through Reddit threads that ruin your soul? Welcome to the twisted love affair humans have with suffering. It turns out, pain isn't just a warning signal from your body. It's a ticket to pleasure, personal growth, and, let's be honest, ego inflation. And yes, your brain is basically a sadistic playground for masochism. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll either want to do push-ups in freezing water or question every life choice you've ever made. Pain and pleasure, the seesaw of your brain. Your brain operates on a delicate balance between pain and pleasure, controlled by neurotransmitters like dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin. Think of it like a seesaw. When pleasure outweighs pain, life feels like a chocolate commercial. When pain dominates, life feels like accidentally stepping on Lego, repeatedly. Here's the twist. Exposing yourself to controlled pain actually increases pleasure later. That's why people enjoy roller coasters, spicy food, or CrossFit, aka legal suffering. Endorphins flood your brain, creating a natural high. You literally pay for pain because your brain rewards it with chemical joy. It's biology's way of saying, congrats, you survived. Now feel slightly better about it. Masochism isn't just for cake. No, you don't have to be into weird stuff to secretly love suffering. Science calls it benign masochism. Psychologists at the University of Missouri found that people enjoy negative experiences like bitter foods, sad music, horror movies, as long as they know it's safe. Think about it. Crying over Titanic or watching The Shining isn't dangerous, but it triggers a cocktail of fear and reward. Your brain's saying, I survived that intense emotion. Here's dopamine for free. Humans crave this tiny chaos because it makes life feel alive. If everything was easy, your pleasure baseline would plummet faster than your will to exercise after day one of a new routine. Pain builds resilience. Pain isn't just chemical, it's strategic. It teaches your brain that you can handle more than you think. Enduring discomfort, whether physical, mental, or emotional, rewires your neural pathways. For example, cold showers activate brown fat, boost circulation, and flood you with endorphins. Intense workouts trigger delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMs, and then leave you euphoric afterward. Public speaking may terrify you, but surviving it makes social anxiety slightly less lethal. In short, your brain literally rewards you for surviving pain. Masochism is evolution's hack for get better at life without dying. Why you secretly hate comfort. Ever notice how scrolling endlessly on your phone feels empty? That's because cheap dopamine from social media, junk food, or binge watching reduces your brain's pleasure sensitivity. When your baseline is low, only real challenges, discomfort, pain, effort, can spike your dopamine again. That's why people pay $50 for a 45-minute hot yoga class or run marathons while wearing GoPro cameras in the snow. Your brain is addicted to the contrast between suffering and relief. In short, comfort is boring, pain is thrilling, and your neurons are little sadists enjoying the chaos. The dark side of enjoying pain. Of course, there's a fine line between healthy masochism and self-destructive obsession. Chronic stress, extreme workouts without recovery, or intentionally harming yourself for dopamine spikes can lead to anxiety, depression, or actual bodily harm. So yes, your love of suffering is biological, psychological, and hilarious, but also dangerous if you take it too far. Humans are weird like that. We crave danger, but also complain when life hurts. Real-life examples. People running ultramarathons through deserts. Watching horror movies while home alone. Crying at sad movies or listening to emo music on repeat. All of this is basically your brain going, pain me, punish me, then reward me with dopamine. Repeat. It's like subscribing to a sadistic self-help newsletter where every issue makes you slightly uncomfortable, but oddly happy. So the next time you endure a cold shower, survive a brutal workout, or watch a horror flick at 2 a.m., remember, your brain loves it. You're not broken. You're biologically wired to secretly crave suffering. If this video made you laugh while questioning your sanity, hit subscribe and join TheKnowShow, the only channel that proves life is painful, funny, and occasionally rewarding. Mostly because your neurons are jerks.